Evening. Oh God, was it the 1st of October? It's the 1st of October. So 1st of October, evening. How you going? Another walkthrough. This time we're doing a follow-up actually on a review we've already done before, which is the project Shellshocks. We've done a whole bunch of them from the wedge, which is a very large hold, and the rest of them. But now we have the full range down here in front of me. We have the full range of the 2XL's. Different colour than we had before we had the greens. This time we're running the pinks. Never been used, fresh out of the box. They've been hiding in my cupboard for a long time because I'm the project rep for Canada. So I've had them for a while, and we were redistributing holds, and we rejinked our way we do it. So these have been sitting around, and it's come to a point where it's time to look at the Project 2XL's. Now, what you're going to notice first of all is they're pretty damn big. 2 hands, 1 ledge, the same texture we've known and we've loved from Project for a while. It's good. Once it gets chalked up, you want to brush it out a little bit, but it still remains pretty well. This is 2XL01, the first of 5. 2-handed, flat backed, no centre column. Centre columns are going to come fairly soon from Project. They're actually going to start to strengthen this section, but these holds are actually of a very low profile, so a centre column isn't quite needed. They will flex a little bit, but not too much. This one here, none of these holds we've had on the wall, but we've got the bigger sizes with no centre column, and we've never actually had any problem with it. So flat back, hollow. Because of the divots, it's actually quite a shallow hollow back either side. The inside, which I'll talk about for a bit, is really slick. This is untextured urethane at its best. This is textured urethane, pretty well done. Looking at a very big 2-handed catch, you're looking at about a pad. But once you get over on the curve on this hold, you're looking at about 2 pads, maybe a pad and a half. You can go for it. But there's lots of options for this one. Is if your hands are actually that big that you cover the hold, you're actually looking, there's a ledge up here you can actually catch on and hold quite well. So if the hold's split upside down, you've got one good angled match. And then the other side, you start to run out of space because it tapers on you. It actually gets quite shallow. But this is the 2XL Shellshocked from Project, number 1. Number 2 is this one, again, hollow backed, nice and flat smoothed. This one is nowhere near as in-cut as number 1. It's very shallow, so anything past about 30 degrees, you're going to start to struggle. Again, you can get both hands on it. No places on this one, once you start rotating it. If you rotate it, you've got a really quite nice ledge to get your little fingers on it. Curves, the gripping area actually curves round on you, but once you get past about 30 degrees, you've got very little to hold on to. This is a kind of catch, get your thumb and just bump hold. XL03, again, all of these are hollow backed. Hollow back again, nice flat back, inset washer. All of these holds have the nice Project logo on them. This one, again, nowhere near as in-cut as the first one. You're looking at a pad on the end, and it just tapers to less and less and less. Perfect for bouldering walls. Should be really quite nice. But this one, the way this one's built, there's a ridge just down here where when you catch it, like my hands aren't very big, when you catch it, your thumb goes really well. So when you get this into pinches, you've got quite a nice wide pinch with a thumb catch. Flat, you can get on it and get your thumb just in this little ridge here and give yourself a little bit more leverage. But once you go past about 15-30 degrees, well, once you go past about 15 degrees, this thing's going to be absolutely brutal to hold on to, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. The 2XL Shellshocked 04, again hollow back, flat, This one's actually, I can almost see my face in the back of it. This one is really, really quite technical. There's not much, there's really not much to hold on for this hold. Like, yeah, there's nothing. This one is balanced. There is a small there's a ledge here that you can get your pads on, and there's a really nice thumb scoop for you. 2XL04. Again, flat backed, nice and hollow and scooped, super smooth on the inside. You know, if people wonder what, you know, untextured and textured urethane looks like, this is untextured, and it's not like glass with some dimples in it because it's a hollow back, but you know, you could probably see the light reflecting off of this thing, whereas out here you get nothing. There's chalk marks on it because I dig in boxes, but there's not much on this hold. You're looking about, from here down, you're looking at maybe about 3/4 of a pad tapering. Here you're looking at a pad, you know, to grab on. But there's a really nice, it's funny, there's a really nice smooth little dimple here, you know, that you can get your thumb on, and it makes it really quite, you know, you're not crimping getting your thumb on these things. You know, they're nice and round. You can get your fingers on it, get your thumb on, get yourself centered, and then you could probably just about on a nice shallow angle, you know, 5, 10, 15 degrees of a wall, you could probably get yourself on this, you know, and do the spider. Run your fingers across just to get on and move across from it. It's going to be, this one, the XL04, is going to be a very delicate hold to play with. Then we run to the XL05, which is actually like one of the 3XLs from the Shellshocked series. Excuse me. Flat backed. Hollow. This one's shallow, but you have more grabbing area. And you also have a vein running down one side. So you have the thumb catches wherever you want it. And again, you can actually just catch on and go. Again, you're not looking at much. You're looking at maybe half pad to maybe a pad, depending on how deep your fingers are. You're not looking at very much on this, but this one, number 5 compared to number 4, like, you know, number 4, there's no real grabbing area on this. There's one obvious area, and then it gets very shallow. This one is fairly even. It actually gets a little bit bigger towards this side to grab onto, but there's this nice ridge we can get your thumb round, and there's a nice ridge on the other side you can get your thumb round. You can actually match all of these, but it's going to be quite technical. So this is the projects, Shellshocked, 2XL range, 1 through 5. We've had a lot of the Shellshocks in before, and we've climbed on them. You've seen them around the wall an awful lot. We climb on them quite a lot. This is the 2XL range, which we've not really played with before. We've played from XL to 3XL and above, but we've always missed the 2XL range. This is the 2XL range. New to us, new to you. We'll see how they climb. Have a go on.